My boss was a tuck your shirt and Nazi, among other things, so I figured out a loophole. I posted this story years ago, but it just occurred to me it would fit in well with this sub. For a little background, I used to work in a call center selling vacations for a major hotel chain. My boss was a huge douche. All he did all day long was walk around and make sure everyone had their shirt tucked in. And generally be a negative prick who everyone hated. No customers ever saw us, and we were secluded from every other department because we were really loud. If you have ever worked in outbound sales, you know what I mean. There was literally no reason to tuck in shirts, but the boss for some reason thought this would help us sell better. I was the top salesman on night shift, and third overall in the company. It didn't help at all. So I come into work on my birthday, and my friend runs up to me and yells, "Redditing, will you walk in?" Happy day right in front of my boss's office. He looks up and says, "Redditing, will you walk in?" I'm thinking he's going to say happy day since he no doubt heard her. Instead he said, "Yeah, go ahead and tuck your shirt in K," and he does the hand signal like he's tucking in an imaginary shirt. So I say, "Okay, no prob. I just have to put my stuff down real quick and I'll take care of it." So I walk over to my desk, which takes approx 7 seconds to get to. I go to put my stuff down, and as I am, he comes up behind me again and says, "Hey, I said to tuck in your shirt." So I quickly tuck it in, and as he's walking literally right by me, I say, "Sorry, I just had to put my stuff down first," and he walks by like I never said a word. Immediately, I bust out my HR manual and check out the rule on tucked in shirts. Turns out you must tuck in all shirts except a Hawaiian shirt or a Guayabera shirt. So right after work I take my ass to Walmart and buy 10 of those fuckers and wear the most obnoxious Hawaiian looking shirt the next day. The second I walked in, he looked me up and down, glared, turned around and walked away. When everyone asked why I was wearing such a ridiculous shirt, I told them about the loophole, and within a week half my office was wearing Hawaiian shirts. It drove my boss crazy, all within the guidelines outlined by company policy equals. As an update to the story from the last time I posted it, the boss eventually got fired for getting a blowjob from one of the girls in the call center while he was in his office. I had already moved on to another company by then, but when I heard, I got a nice chuckle out of it. Edit to add, the blowjob itself wasn't the problem. He was actually fired for violating the dress code while receiving it. Belt unbuckled, with pants and drawers at ankles, presents an extremely unprofessional demeanor. If only there was a blowjob loophole in the HR handbook.